Hey guys, so I'm back with March's Scribbler unboxing. So we're gonna open this up and see what we got this month. So let's see, it could be themed in the sense of like color and theme of the book, not the theme of the box, of course. We already know that, which I don't remember, but let's see, it could be spring-ish or St. Patrick's Day kind of stuff. Or it could be about nothing. Sometimes it doesn't match the month. Let's see. Oh my, there's so many little things in here. Okay. Well, the color definitely doesn't match anything. You can see that here. Let's see. Oh, it's like a note. Let's see. Hello, Scribbler. It's difficult to believe it's been 3 years. Oh, this is their anniversary box. I forgot. Oh my goodness. I'm such an idiot. Okay. It's difficult to believe it's been 3 years since we launched Scribbler. Some of this journey has been easy, much of it's hard, but we learned a thing or two along the way. So allow us to share the crown jewel of our entrepreneur education as we sit into the rest of this unprecedented, hopeful, miraculous year. Don't wait. Don't wait to give that hug, to give that apology, to profess your love, to move cities, to start that company, to take that class, to write that bold, exclusive book. You are part of something big. You are words. You are part of something big, dear artist, and we've got your back. So take a chance, live loud and bright. Victoria and Lindsay. You know what? I've also learned this past year. I started this. I decided to take my writing more seriously and realize I don't have to just work and be sort of happy. I can work and be happy all the time. So I like this. I might definitely keep this. Maybe frame it. I don't remember. I remember getting their second year box. I just don't remember what the card said or like what book we got or anything like that. But I remember getting the second year. So, all right, we got this little like tattoo. I'm assuming it's a tattoo. It says writer. It should actually, or no, it would be backwards. If I had it, you guys the other way around, it would be right side up, but it's backwards. Just tattoo with a heart says writer. Oh, I'll just put it on the side this time. We'll flip sides. What is this? Food? This coffee was roasted just for you by the friendly folks at Tweed Coffee Roasters. Cheers. There we go. Words. Cheers and hope you enjoy. Made in Texas forever. Just a box of coffee. Oh, it's called Brainstorming Brew. It's chocolate citrus balanced. 50% from Peru and 50% from Colombia. Cool. These feel like they sound like they're actual beans. Well, I will have to figure out how to grind these for my husband. Because whenever I get coffee in these boxes, it goes straight to him. I do not drink coffee. I drink Pepsi 1. I did not get Panda. This is an old cup. Okay. Let's see. ZZ's birthday cake Grammys. Whole grain. Made in a nut-free factory. I think these are like graham crackers. So there's that. I think we had something from this, but they were like gummies. if it's the same company. I enjoyed those gummies. Oh, and they have little names for the creatures. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. Just like right here. It's cute. I'll try to make sure I get a picture of that for the Instagram. Oh, and that's a great segue, unintentionally. If you want close-ups of all the products in the box, you can go down in the description, click my Instagram, and I will have pictures of the box on the Instagram. Ooh, what's this? Smoothies. Worms. It's a book. I don't think it's an actual book. No, it's a notebook. Complete the story. 200 stories for you to finish using your own creativity. What? Oh, it's from Madil, that company I enjoy. Yes. They own my heart. Their books are beautiful. Let's see. What is this? Oh, there's like story prompt, or let me show you the front. And then there's like story prompts here at the top. And then from there, you finish the story, like a short story. So that's cute. It's very cute. And then Character Arts, Volume 39, March 2021. It's a nice red. This is a nice deep, like passion red. I like that. And then let's take that card out so we can read it. Anything underneath the box? Nope, nope. Okay. So we're invited to an exclusive writing chat. Meet our guest speaker, Justine Philo. Forever saying names wrong, most likely. Manages the author acquisition program at Ingram Spark. Oh, okay. She works with authors and independent publishers to expand their flourishing literary platforms through smart sales and marketing strategies. During her time at Ingram, Justine has launched several authors-focused programs, been the host of Ingram Spark podcasts, Go Publish Yourself, and traveled around the country teaching authors about self-publishing. Justine lives in New Jersey with her husband, where she works on her own novels during her free time. That's cute. I like this. This looks more like party time. It's sparkly and stuff. All right. Spoilers in the back. This, I don't want to look at what's on the back, but this is beautiful. Beautiful. Yes. And it's the same thing on the back. It also looks like Roman inspired, which is beautiful. Let's see. The publishing process inside look. This is going to be about maps, it looks like. Yeah, so this one talks about maps, so most likely the book is a fantasy book. Oh, it's really short too. Like it's tiny, tiny, tiny. So this is usually about some kind of concept that the author is giving us advice about. So like query letters, or how to write a synopsis, or outlining, things like that. This one's about maps, but majority of the time, this has spoilers about what the book is that's in the box. So I always tell people I recommend read the book first and then read this, so you don't get spoiled for concepts in the book, unless you're a person that doesn't mind spoilers. And this is penned by the author, including the writing passport is penned by the author in the book, but this one doesn't have spoilers. This is just a general guide. And then let's see, we got a nameplate. Always get the nameplate. And we got, this totally is giving me like Roman vibes. Wings of Fury. This box is going to fall, so let's put the box down. Okay. Wings of Fury by Emily R. King. So here's front of the book. Tell me in the comments down below, does this give me, before I even read the back, is this giving you Roman vibes? This is giving you Roman vibes. More specifically, Spartan vibes. Like 300, those were Spartans. If you watch the movie 300, giving me those kind of vibes. Let's see. My mother told me that men would speak about the Golden Age as a time of peace and happiness for all. However, the women of our age would tell a very different story. Kronos, god of gods, whose inheritance is the world. Among his possessions, women, imprisoned and fated to serve. The strong-minded Althea Lambros controls her own fate and lives to honor her dying mother's plea to protect her two sisters at all costs. Aletha's journey towards crushing the tyrant has begun. It is a destiny foretold by the fates, and she is following their visions. On the southern isles of Crete, hidden among mortal women who have fled the Titans, is the boy god, son of Kronos, and believed dead. He shares Aletha's destiny to vanquish the Almighty, fate willing. Because Kronos has caught wind of the plot, he's amassing his own forces against Aletha's righteous rebellion and all those who will no longer surrender or run. There will be war. If she's to survive to write their history, an indomitable Aletha must soar higher than any god. Oh my god, I love this. So I love mythology. If you watch my vlogs, I've mentioned this multiple times. I have a future book idea that has mythology tied into it. I love all mythology. I do have a special place in my heart for Greek and Roman mythology. And this is beautiful because most mythological stories or retellings or whatever take place during the time of the Olympians, which takes place during like our version of Roman time. So like the height of the Roman Empire was during the Olympian gods' reign. This is taking place before that. I'm gonna 100% assume that the boy god, son of Kronos, is Zeus, because it says believed dead. Zeus was they pretended to have him die and eaten by Kronos, but he actually survived, and he was the fated son to take down Kronos. So if I'm remembering my mythology, I might be mixing up sons, but I'm almost 100% sure, because there's a primordial gods for the god who created like time and the universe, the goddess and stuff like that. And then they had like Kronos and Gaia, who was like the goddess of earth. They were the Titans. And they were like elemental type gods. And they were the ones that like Zeus overthrew, so that Zeus and Hades and Poseidon, Hera, all of them could then rule afterwards. So and I was just recently reading this for research for my other story, like rereading some history on that, and also to give reference to somebody else, one of my friends, for a game. And this book takes place during that in-between time that we don't really talk about. That there are stories, there is plenty of mythology about it. Everyone, for the most part, sort of has an understanding of how like Zeus got power, but we aren't told. Modern day people don't focus on that time frame, and they also don't focus on the pre-time frame either. So I am excited for this story, because if it takes place during that time, like it sounds, this is like a revolutionary story, because I don't remember reading anything about this fiction wise, fantasy wise. I am so ready to read all the Easter eggs that, unless you're hardcore or even like most, because I would label myself as like a medium to mostly hardcore mythology person, because sometimes I read so much and some stories are so similar, things melt together. Because if you've read enough mythology, we all have very similar stories for certain things. So I would love to be able to read this and this have huge Easter eggs about things that, unless you've actually read mythology stories, you won't know. Like, if your basis of mythology is based off of like Disney movies and like, Hollywood's version of mythology, you are missing out so much. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is the second book they've given me that I'm extremely excited for this year. This year so far, book-wise, I have so many things to read. And I'm going to get on a reading kick again. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Okay, enough gushing over mythology. Rein it in, Dolores. Okay. So, Wings of Herby book. And it's not that big, actually, either. It is, that's acknowledgements, 285 pages. So that's like just over what a novella would be, which is like around 100 pages. So like a standard novel length, not like a huge one. So I'm gonna have to look this up. Oh wait, let me see, because I'm curious. Is this a YA or is this not? Because, not that I have anything against YA, but I have been on a purposeful mission lately to find more adult books. Let's just scan the code because that would be easier. Okay. Oh, it shows me an app form, so this doesn't. Let's see if it's on StoryGraph, and if they will be able to tell me if it's a YA book. Let's see. It does say that it's a coming of age story, so it might be a YA. They label it as fantasy, historical, action adventure, coming of age. So we'll see. Okay. All right. So let's read the spoiler card. Let's see what it says. Wings of Fury by Emily R. King is an epic novel about ancient Greece, titans, and treachery. So it says novel. So maybe it's not a YA. I don't know. I feel like you can have a coming of age story and it not be YA, but it might also be like a crossover book, which I actually don't mind crossover books. I feel like my book I'm writing could be, I don't know, that's meandering. Okay. An exclusive writing passport penned by King, teaching you how to approach, including character arcs in your novel. And an exclusive chat with the author, acquisitions manager at Ingram Spark by Justine Bull. An exclusive invitation to chat with the author, acquisitions manager at Ingram Spark, Justine Bull. And then this here, an inside look into Emily R. King's publishing process. Check out King's initial vision of her map versus the final product. And then this one here, flex your writing muscles with this writer's workbook full of 200 opening prompts for you to complete that story, Scribbler. And then here, what do writers love more than writing? Writing with a hot cup of coffee by their side, of course. Enjoy this deliciously freshly roasted coffee from our friends at Tweed Coffee Roasters. I do not like coffee again. This will be going to my husband who likes coffee, but I'm sure he will enjoy it. It's free fancy coffee. So, again, I feel like these are, like, hear it. It sounds like it's actual beans. So I'm going to have to find a way to grind these somehow. I know certain stores allowed you to like free grind things, but I don't know if like now, like, you know, still in pandemic zone, if places would do that still. I don't know. We'll see. Then we have not only are these birthday cake grams a delicious writing snack, they are the perfect way to join in on the celebration of our birthday month. And then here, show off your writer pride with this killer temporary tattoo. You'll be the flyest writer on the block. So we got plus this little note, which I'll just put there so we don't lose it. This is what we got in the box this time. So I thought we were getting 2 books for some reason, but this is a honking, really like brainstorming thing. So to write short stories, but yep, super excited about this. And then next month's theme, which is April, will be plot twists. So that will be exciting. Definitely for those of you who write thrillers and mostly thrillers, like suspense, mysteries, things that I don't write, but plot twists can be in anything. Like my story now technically sort of has a plot twist. I don't know if I would label it as one, but some people could if it totally catches them off guard somehow. You know, plot twists don't need to be just in those kind of books. They're good to know for every type of book. So, that's it for now. The Scribbler box. Again, I buy these. I'm not sponsored by them. I buy these with my own money. I've been buying them for a long time. If you want close-ups of these products, you can go down to my Instagram, follow me there. I always post pictures of the box. I try to align them with when I publish the video. It doesn't always happen. Sometimes it's like a week later, but they will be up there. I get them up there. You can see close-ups of the products. Also, down below, I will link a link to the Scribbler's website. It's not an affiliate link. I will not get anything from you clicking that link. But you can buy the box itself. Because this was the anniversary box, I think I remember getting an email saying that they were running low on boxes. So I might not actually have this box in particular for sale anymore. I will try to remember to put that in the description if they do. If not, you can always subscribe to next month's box. And like I said, next month's box is plot twists. So that will be an interesting box to have. And you get your money's worth from this box. I've gotten some boxes from them where we have 2 books in there, you know, notebooks, food. It is definitely worth everything. The knowledge that they give you, great advice. So, I recommend that. Also, I will have linked Bookshop. I mentioned them. I was looking up, see what they have it labeled as. I mentioned that I was looking it up to see what it was labeled. I am an affiliate for Bookshop. If you go down below, I have a link for my Bookshop shop there, and I will have a list of all the books this year that Scribbler has offered in their box. So if you miss a box like this one, and you are a huge mythology fan as me, and like I said, I'm not sure if they've sold out of the boxes or not, but let's say they are, and they are sold out of the book also on their site for some reason, you can go down below, click on my link, or just go to Bookshop in general if you don't want to click my affiliate link, and I will have the list of the books for this year up to date, and you can click there and buy the book and support the author. And Bookshop does an amazing thing where part of their proceeds go to independent bookstores, and you can pick specifically if a local bookstore, and most likely there is one, that is partnered with Bookshop, you can pick that particular independent bookstore to get the proceeds from you buying the book on the website, instead of it going into the pot that Bookshop has that they distribute to all the other independent stores. So I recommend them. I really believe in their mission. Like I said, you can click down below, check out my shop, all the books I recommend. And I get a small commission from that if you buy the book using my link. So that's up to you. And like I said, if you don't want to, at least look up the Bookshop if you're going to buy the book, or any book really, because they support local independent bookstores. And that's it for that. Also, if you like this and want to see other unboxings of the Scribbler box, and every so often something else thrown in with those videos, you can check my face here and check my playlists for unboxings. If you're interested in what I'm doing with writing, I mentioned that I write books. There's also a playlist of writing vlogs, and you can see what my status is for there. In the latest vlog that you will see when this comes out, I'm talking about what I'm doing for Camp NaNoWriMo in April. So this will come out right at the beginning of camp, so you can check out that. I will still be vlogging for camp, so you can see that. I do live streams. I'll be doing some extras for camp. And I also do gaming content where I try to combine writing and gaming, because games, the best games, have storylines. And you are a storyteller, whether you create the story in a sandbox game or follow the story and place yourself in it in a preset story in a game, or you create original fiction. You are a storyteller, and that's what I love, telling stories. And I combine those two. You can see that there through the playlist for my games. Right now I have Sims content and Pokemon content there. I stream on Twitch where I have more Sims content, and I will be having other content coming soon. You can also click my website to see how I combine the stories, and I have blog post stories, prologues of the games that I'm playing, diary entries about the games I'm playing, from the character's point of view. So you can see all that there. I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, hit subscribe if you liked it. Check out my face down here and the playlists and what I have, even if it's just for this. If you just like me doing unboxings, I like watching unboxings. Some of my booktubers I watch literally just to watch the unboxings, honestly. I'm fine with that too. Hit subscribe so you'll know when I do the next unboxing. So I'll see you next time, hopefully. Bye.